Well, little robot, it has been a pleasure serving beside you.
Are you quitting? You can't quit! You signed a 10,000-year contract!
Yeah, but I just assumed you didn't know how long people lived.
I don't. Is it more than 10,000 years?
It's roughly 9,900 years less than that.
I'm going to outlive my friends by 9,900 years?
Actually, no. There's no way we're surviving the week.
Oh, that's a relief.
Is it, though? Take a look at the map data.
Threat level plaid?
Apparently, the threat levels go green, yellow, orange, red, black, purple, herringbone, tie-dye, seersucker, polka dot, argyle, and then plaid.
Oh, so we're definitely doomed.
You don't come back from plaid.
Okay, so what's our end-of-day strategy here? We go in Blaze of Glory, Bunker of Shame, General Aura of Denial?
If I may, I believe I have a solution to our problem.
You know, Blaze of Glory has its perks, but I think I'm a bunker man.
Again, hello. I believe I can help save home base.
You know, I'm going for that glory, although Denial is very comforting.
Terribly sorry, but I know how to save us all.
Denial is great, but the bunker has Stellar Horizon reruns.
It's critical that we move quickly.
Should we flip a coin?
Listen to the nut monster, now!
Thank you, Willow. As I was saying, I know how to extract us from this situation. And all we need is a bit of snow. Gather any piles of snow you see.
Okay, I don't think snow is going to solve our impending doom problem, but I think slushy piles of rock are even less useful.
They're perfect, dear Ray. Trust me.
No.
I understand it may be difficult to extend any measure of faith my way, especially considering the dozens of unexploded munitions I've lost track of at home base.
Sorry, what?
But these bags are our salvation.
These bags of slush.
Outlandish, I know. But isn't life quite like an expired nog? Rich, complex, and full of surprises. Ooh, well chosen.
Are you... What's going on with you right now?
Ah, yes, my persona. I'm experiencing somewhat of a Christmas refractory period.
Ooh, let's not call it that.
You see, this year's exceptional Christmas so thoroughly sated my appetites. I want for nothing save perhaps a sandwich and a glass of water. Which brings me to the crux of our shared mission. We unleashed so much joy to the world that every single monster in the storm took notice.
That does check out.
Huh. So, what do we do?
Why, we do it again, my dear Ray.
I knew it! You're angling for a second Christmas!
I understand your reservations, but I assure you my intentions are purely tinsel-tastical.
Come on, Lars. Let's go put our bags on the good bunks. I'm not lower bunking my way into the afterlife.
Come in, Nut Ranger Base. This is Griddler 1. The slush is the cure.
10-4, Griddler. You are cleared to load the slush onto the trebuchet.
Dennis, drop that slush. We need your help in the bunker.
No can do. Can't turn down a chance to save the world. Or find out what a trebuchet is.
Come on, Dennis. Picture it. Bunker Days Film Festival. Up to 3 days of cinematic fun. All we need is your programming expertise.
Dennis has chosen a path of greater purpose.
Yeah, sorry.
Lars? 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 Guess I'm the only one in the bunker. Just me and my echo. Just me and my echo. Just me and my echo! I guess it's too good for me, too. Fine. I don't even like talking in caves, so now I won't.
Okay, that was supposed to be a fun ghost echo prank, but you are clearly in an intense place right now.
Hi, Willow. I'm sorry. It's not a great time for me. It's like non-stop disaster. I have too many things going on, too many balls in the air. balls, balls, balls. Really, Willow?
We need your help.
No, I'm not falling for Crackshot's emergency second Christmas grift again.
This time it's different, I promise.
Trebuchet locked and loaded. The target is in range.
And the target is...
Home base.
Wow, great plan. I see why Willow's on board.
Give it a moment.
Slush launch in 3, 2. We have slush launch.
Oh, good. So that's what the home base that I work so hard to protect looks like when it's covered in slush and road salt.
It's so drab and bleak. I don't even feel like singing. Lars, status report.
We've been over this, Crackshot. You don't get to call for status. Oh my God. Threat level just dropped to Paisley.
It worked. Kringle, forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Can someone please fill me in on what's happening here?
We have to have a Father Christmas, forgive my jolly old soul. I can't even say it.
This year's holiday celebration was amazing. It was nonstop love and joy and light.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Unfortunately, it was so wonderful that every single husk and mist monster on the planet noticed. Oh. And now they want you dead.
Didn't they always want us dead?
I got the sense it was like more of a job, but they are really into it right now.
The only way to survive is having a terrible Christmas.
If we don't, everyone will die. And I don't want you to die.
Willow? I guess I didn't expect you to care about us so much.
Oh, I don't. If you all die, you're my problem. And let's just not.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess we're having a bad Christmas.
Yay!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to ruin everyone's night. With ghostly Christmas ruining visions. There we go. A few more lights and I'll be ready to be the ghost of Christmas terror. Husk! I hope you're all getting settled in for a long winter's nap.
What happened here?
Hear it tonight.
Yes.
I thought that might be the case. Are you taking requests?
No.
Yeah, I figured. It's just, this has not been the greatest year for me. So, if you could find it in your heart to make my soul-shattering Christmas vision not about life, I'd really appreciate it.
Dreamers can't be choosers.
I can't blame you for trying. I guess I'll see you in my nightmares.
Lars, if you promise to tell no one, I'll set you up with a classic movie monster thing.
Aw, thanks, Willow.
It's still going to be the worst dream you've ever had. You will literally wake up exhausted from all of the screaming.
As long as it's a break from all this, I'll take it.
Hey, any chance you're taking requests?
No! A visit from a holiday spirit is supposed to be a horrific, ego-destroying, traumatic event.
Oh, I know, and I respect the process.
Then why are you trying to weasel your way out of it?
Oh, no. I have burned through every horror film we've got, and I could really use a good scare.
It'll happen.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I made you some flashcards of the things that scare me the most. And they're broken down by subgenre. Red cards are body horror. Pink are ideas for slasher scenarios. This is just a grab bag of things that freak me out. And I just ate a double stacker beef blast, so... let's do this.
I guess I can bump you up on the list. So, what do you think?
I just spent what felt like an entire lifetime drowning in the darkest, saddest corners of my mind.
Merry Christmas.
So, are you taking requests?
No.
Look, home base is my heart. And lately, I don't feel like I'm doing the right things. It's all so much, all at once.
I'm not letting you off the hook.
Good. Give me your worst, okay?
Is this a reverse psychology thing?
No. Do your worst. Hit me with the tough stuff, you know? Kick me back into gear. Show me what it'll be like to lose all of this.
I've got you booked for a pretty simple stress dream. Are you sure you want this?
I owe it to home base.
Hey, can I get another go? I've got a few suggestions.
No.
Well, let me just walk you through the pitch. Pennsylvania, 500 years ago. Oh, is it just me, or is it suddenly very cold?
Maybe you should take the hint.
Are you still taking requests?
That is really not how this works.
One time, I saw Santa in the break room, and he had his beard. It was off.
And?
And it was the scariest thing I have ever seen in my life. I was like, who are you? Where is Santa? And he was like,
Sorry, I'm on the phone. Can we talk about this later?
and I was like, who are you? And where is Santa?
Where is he? What did you do to him?
So maybe you could work that in somehow?
Noted.
Okay, I know you said go away, but I've got some killer ideas you need to try.
Enough! Everyone gets the same dream!
So, how was everyone's night?
Ho, 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 Ribley's sad.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing.
I learned that you can cry in your sleep.
Yeah, that was a rough one. But good news, we're down to threat level gingham.
After that dream, I just want everyone to know that no matter what happens, it has been an honor to...
We're back up to threat level Poplin.
I'm glad in those tidings, Ray.
Okay, I'll just be alone with my thoughts and feelings.
Success! Welcome back, threat level gingham.
I guess that settles it. It's time to... whatever the opposite of celebrating is, this terrible Christmas. But first I'm gonna go be sad in bed.
Ray, it's me.
That's not what ghosts sound like. Willow's gonna yell at you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I'm kind of new here.
It's cool. Okay, love you. Love bed more. Love blanket most.
Little robot? I think I died.
You're not allowed to die, idiot.
Well, life found a not way.
Dennis, tell Lars he's not allowed to die.
Oh, Dennis is here too.
Yeah, sorry about the continuity issues this will no doubt cause.
Willow? Are my friends dead?
Most of them.
Most of them?
Well, now all of them.
What happened?
Details are sketchy, but it is entirely your fault.
And everyone died?
Beep, beep, beep.
What?
Yeah, it's the buzzy kind in real life, but I love beeps.
What? Okay, that was the worst dream I've ever had.
Thanks.
Maybe no more of that ever again, please?
They're really effective.
No, I don't know if I can handle any more. We're sure that was a dream, right? My friends are fine, right?
Probably.
Let's just launch a full-scale search and rescue just to be sure. Let's bring home any survivors we see. Just don't let anyone get too excited. Okay, Commander, we've got survivors in the storm. Bring them home. But if you could also keep an eye out for Dennis and Lars, that would mean the world to me. I just need to know they're safe.
Yeah, we're fine.
Maybe next time call before launching a massive manhunt?
I tried, but if I called and you weren't there, then my dream wouldn't be a dream anymore. It would be real and you would be gone.
Are you doing okay, little robot?
Very much no. Oh, there's another one. Welcome home. Forgive me for not getting to know you. My heart cannot take it.
How many of Willow's Ghost of Christmas whatever dreams have you had?
That depends. Am I having one now?
She's had about 50.
So many. I don't know if I'm awake or asleep. Merry Christmas!
Welcome home. You're safe now.
You're not really safe now. There's no such thing as safe.
Little robot, while this approach does seem
Mr.
good in
Willow.
general, it's really freaking people out.
Good. You know, because if they're not freaked out, we're all gonna die.
True, but that's maybe not something we need to scream in the face of someone who just survived a husk attack. It is lowering our threat level, but maybe there's a better way.
Wow. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Okay, no offense, but we are gonna take over.
Try and stop me. It can't be done.
Yes, I know. You're an unstoppable force.
That's right, I am.
I'm just gonna throw this blanket over you for a moment, and whatever happens, happens.
I'm not a bird, Dennis. That said, if I was a bird, I would build a nest and...
All right, we finally got her down. Willow, you promised no more nightmares.
How else am I going to spread holiday misery?
I don't think we need to reinvent the wheel here. The holiday season has more than enough misery to go around. Once we set the date for Bad Christmas, every day will be worse than the last. Trust me. Ray, are you awake? Are you awake?
Yes, crack shot! I am awake now!
Okay, two things. First of all, my Christmas refractory period is over, and I am ready to go again.
I'm very happy for you.
And second, Lars says we're not doing a bad enough job and there are husks everywhere. He also says, go away, Crackshot.
We'll take care of the husks. You just get out there and make this the most terrible Christmas ever. Looking at the horde headed our way, we should probably work on our aim. So, headshot only. Very festive shooting. Very festive shooting. Wrap 'em up! I don't want to alarm you, but things are looking very, very, very bad. So, shoot everything! Just a few more to go! Now that's why it's the most wonderful time of the year! Nice shooting, Commander. Lars, what's our holly jolly threat level looking like?
After all that shooting you just did, it must be down to... And we're back at Plaid. We're gonna need reinforcements.
I hear you need reinforcements.
Willow, you look... I want to say... happy?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Not only do I get to tell you that you're doing everything wrong, I've also come up with a plan to ruin everyone's Christmas.
Never! Sorry, Reflex. This goes against everything I stand for.
As I was saying,
Don't you dare, you joyless specter! Again, sorry. Keep ruining Christmas, you foul demon!
I should be so lucky to make it to Foul Demon. Technically, I'm still just a second-degree unclean spirit. But this plan may just get me that demotion. Let's spread some holiday fear. So, what do you think?
Looks like a pile of presents.
A pile of explosive presents?
No. Commander, collect any presents you see.
Don't forget to give them a good shake.
Do not give them a good shake.
I thought this was supposed to be a terrible Christmas.
It is.
So why are you removing my holiday surprises?
Because there's a fine line between terrible and tragic.
I know where the line is.
You're on the wrong side of it.
Agree to disagree.
No, agree to agree. Agree to agree, Willow. She's gone. How many of these did you hide?
I thought you might want to know, so I didn't count. I think it's safe to say you'll be finding explosive presents for years to come.
That is not good, Willow.
Would you say I ruined Christmas?
Yes, and New Year's, and every day until we find the rest of these bombs.
Which you never will. And that's me.
Another present neutralized.
You're still just finding the easy ones, huh?
Willow, please, this is too much.
I thought the point of all this was to undo everything that made last Christmas so special.
It is.
And has my exploding present idea dropped the threat level?
It has.
Alrighty then. Merry Terrible Christmas.
Threat level or no, I can't leave exploding presents out in the world. Huh. Does this feel a little light for a present bomb?
Nope. Gimme. These are state-of-the-art explosives.
What did you use?
Blue glow bombium?
That stuff is extremely heavy.
I mean, blue glow bomb onium.
Are you just making sounds right now?
Sorry, you're breaking up. The spirit world will return your call in the order it was received.
Commander, something's not right here.
So, what am I doing again?
Opening that box!
Why?
Just to make sure it's not a bomb.
And I agreed to this?
Well, you didn't say no.
Is saying no still on the table?
Honestly, I asked you as a joke, and I was very confused when you said yes.
I was also confused when I said yes.
We should maybe not do this.
Nah, I'm already here. Fire in the present hole! It sucks.
Surprise!
You sent us on a mad hunt to find socks?
It's the thought that counts.
Our threat level did drop, so you're not wrong.
The difference between a great holiday and a terrible holiday is attitude. So, to make it through the season, just imagine that even the smallest thing could blow up in your face and destroy you and everyone you love, and also the neighbors.
Okay, just to be sure, did any of the presents contain bombs?
It's better if you don't know.
Not for me!
For our threat level, for our chances at turning the monsters from our door.
You're right.
And I think it's funny. Bye!
Okay, if we want to try and have the worst Christmas ever, it's the thought that counts. And when it comes to terrible Christmases, there's only one team to ask. We need Ted and the Misfit Toys. Just hope we can find them. Last I heard, they went seriously AWOL.
I know you're getting the Christmas Misfits back together, Ray.
What? Who leaked that?
I heard it. On the win. Also, you broadcast everything you say on an incredibly public channel. It's hard to miss.
Right. So, are you interested?
Let me talk it over with the missus. All right, I'm in.
Great! Your wife said it was okay, huh?
No, I forgot she's not around anymore thanks to my tragic backstory.
Your lawyer backstory or your commando backstory?
Does it matter? Sorry. Point is, Ted and I are going to have a little chat when we're done with your Christmas mission.
Do I hear the sound of friends?
Hi, Jilly.
Are you coming to play with me? You'll have to find me first.
I can't wait.
Why, hello.
Hey, Jilly, so
You want to make a naughty Christmas?
I mean, that's the creepiest possible way I could think of to say it, but sure, I guess that's...
I'll start packing my things right away. 2 possums should be enough, right?
Enough for what?
Say no more. 3 it is.
Okay, according to my sensors, we should be getting pretty close to Ted. Ted? Can you read me?
Oh, hey, Ray. Did I hear something about Christmas?
Yeah, and we need help.
I'm really honored that you think of me.
Can you hold on to that feeling, no matter what happens next?
I don't get a lot of praise, so I always grab on tight whenever any comes my way.
Oh, Ted, you are great, and I am so sorry about what happens next. We want to have the worst Christmas ever. On purpose.
That explains the preemptive apology. So much for this being my big comeback year.
What was that?
Put me down as a maybe, and I'll get back to you. All right. If Jilly and Tank are both doing it, you can count me in too.
Great! Then we have a Yuletide accord. Let's get back to home base and...
Ruin Christmas?
intentionally have a terrible Christmas. There's a difference. One is a sad series of mishaps, the other is setting and succeeding at a goal.
Can't wait. Okay, so I've been thinking over some of my worst Christmases. Just a super fun time, so thanks for that. And I feel like I identified a surefire shortcut to Terrible Town Station.
It doesn't involve trains, right? I'm not really feeling trains right now.
He's talking about presents, Ray. Giving bad presents.
Huh. You're right. I'm honestly not sure who that's worse for, the giver or the receiver.
Oh, that's the amazing part. It's awful for both.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's go ruin some beautiful moments.
Hey, your weaponsmith Clip, you said she'd been getting into cooking, right? Then what better bad present than this? A bottle of small batch beet seed oil.
Oh, wow. Is this company owned by...
A half-forgotten C-list celebrity, that's right.
Man, she's gonna feel guilted into cooking something with this and then just ruin all kinds of days. Oh, they don't call you the best at this for nothing, Theodore.
Yeah, thanks.
Now that's why it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Who's the fish for?
What's the name of that brooding guy? Blanket something?
Cloaked Star?
Yeah, him. Heard he's been stuck inside a lot lately and wanting to redecorate his secret lair. I thought, what better decoration than a fish that may or may not be real?
Ooh, it even sings off-key bluegrass. This one's for Crackshot. It'll break him.
A solid steel walnut?
Oh, she means break him literally.
That is a terrible gift, Chili.
Yeah, I can do worse.
That's not necessary.
Okay, try this one for size. Penny says she misses watching sports, so this is a TV that only gets the highlight channel with occasional curling intervals.
Oh, yeah. Someone get wrapping paper for that stinker.
You sure you've never done this before?
An off-brand flying disc from a corporate retreat that says, "Let your sails take flight." Wow, I'm not sure whose yet, but this will ruin someone's Christmas morning for sure.
You're gonna be an honorary misfit toy at this rate, Ray.
I know, I should be so lucky. Ooh, a pantry gnome. Lars will hate that.
What's it do?
That's precisely what Lars will ask himself when he finds it behind the turmeric. Who's that for?
You said the director wanted to get in shape before winter's over, right? It's an exercise bike, stuck on the lowest resistance setting.
Oh, that's gonna drive him nuts. You're good at this.
I know. Oh, Ray, you know just what to say to make a doll feel fresh out of the factory again.
Wow, we really found some laser-targeted crap. People are gonna be miserable when they open this. I'm feeling pretty lousy at even the thought of giving it.
Is that a problem?
No, we definitely all deserve it.
Well, let me know when you're ready for more. I've got a deliciously terrible idea next. Hello, Ray. Hi, Commander.
I hear you're on to a surefire way to make this a terrible Christmas. Lay it on me.
Oh, I've got just the most perfectest Christmas dinner planned. And for the test run, just the most perfectest test subject... guest.
Hey guys, am I in the right place?
Oh, Dennis. You poor unfortunate soul.
Okay, so let's do a little pretending. You've just arrived and I say to you, "May I take your coat?" What do you do?
Oh, well, let's see. I would take off my coat and...
Oh, I hear the toaster beeping. Excuse me. And you're left awkwardly holding your coat.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm actually self-conscious about my forearms, so it's nice to have an excuse to hide them.
Oh, well, moving on then. You might be wondering, where do I sit at this party?
No, you wouldn't.
That's right, Ray. Assigned seating with dumb little place cards you have to walk around and read.
Huh. But why don't I see one with my name on it?
And not everyone has one.
Oh, I guess that means I get one of the standing spots, right? That's cool. Sitting's the new overeating.
Oh, you've heard that too, have you?
Oh no. Those little cards on everyone's plates? Are those icebreaker questions?
Did you ever wet the bed?
Oh, so awkward.
Awesome! I can never think of what to talk about at fancy parties. Why don't more people do this?
Why, indeed.
What is your first memory of death? Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Hey, you okay, Jilly? Dennis doesn't seem like he's particularly phased.
I'm fine, it's fine. He'll be no match for my next great idea.
Is that the hosts arguing in the kitchen?
Oh, yes. It seems the day's squabbles have spilled over into party time. Certainly hope that doesn't make you uncomfortable, Dennis.
It's cool. Haven't thought about Christmas at my uncle's place since I was a kid. It's kind of nice.
Wow, these timers in the kitchen are all over the place.
Uh-oh. Looks like nothing is ready at the same time. And all that's on the table is gravy, corn, and bread.
Whoa! Where'd you get the recipe for my mom's special sandwiches? Oh, and we're even making them ourselves like when I was little! Awesome!
Yes, well, I thought you'd appreciate the treat. What's that? Your hostess has been attending public speaking classes and wants to practice on y'all with a toast?
No.
Raise your glasses, everyone. I want to start with an excerpt from my favorite poem.
You wouldn't.
Let me just pull it up on my phone.
Oh, this is bad.
Now, where'd that go? Oh, I think I emailed it to myself.
I can't stay any longer. I gotta get out of here.
You're doing great so far. So, wasn't the plan to have a terrible Christmas this year? Because I've had a really nice time.
Oh, it was. But apparently I can't come up with anything worse than the actual life you've had, which I thought was impossible. Every single phase of my plan has gone wrong thanks to you.
Would you say everything has been ruined?
Why, I guess it has. But does that mean...
Merry terrible Christmas, Jilly.
A merry, terrible Christmas to us all.
Whew. It may not have worked on Dennis, but that dinner is gonna curdle some people's nog for sure. We should go check in on Tank and Ted, see how their terrible Christmas preparation is going.
Ray! Commander! There you are.
Whoa, that is a lot of whiteboards. What's going on?
I know you said you wanted a terrible Christmas, and I really tried. But then, the ideas, they just started flowing.
The very bad, terrible ideas, you mean?
I wish. These are the best ideas I've ever had.
Not the time, Ted!
Come on, we're going to reboot the Morpho Gear Gang. Tank, this gives me a great idea. In this reboot, you need a car. No, a boat. No, a Zeppelin.
Is that to help me be a better commando or lawyer?
Oh, you're right. It should transform between all those things. Brilliant punch-up. You know, one of the things critics always said was that the Morpho Gear Gang didn't have good enough villains. Which, I mean, okay, but where do you go but down from the murderous mob sled?
You had a bad guy named the Mob Sled?
That's right. Half mobster, half bobsled. Master of organized alpine crime. He sold terribly, but that's just because I was hitting a little too close to home for some people, you know?
Ted, Have you been paying attention to this whole prestige television trend? Audiences can handle way more sophisticated stories than they used to. Subtle stories.
What are you saying?
Well, maybe my backstory doesn't need to involve law school and my rivalry with a jewel thief and training at a moon karate dojo.
Because you think that's not subtle.
Right.
Couldn't agree more. We'll simply make you an expert in space law to make the moon karate make sense. Huh? You catching my drift here? Tank, how do you feel about pulling from classic literature for your new backstory?
What kind of classic literature?
You know, dukes and lords, fancy balls, drama about your estate and lands.
I don't know, Ted. I don't look so good in high collars, what with my traps being so absolutely cut and all.
Yes. We'll sort that out. Don't worry. You know, I've been rewatching the old Morpho Gear Gang cartoon. First time since it was on the air. And they might have been right that we were simply trying to do too much in the later seasons.
You mean like the story arc where I was dealing with my kid being bullied at summer camp by the son of my arch nemesis while defending those orphans in court?
Precisely. We should really replace your kid with an alternate future timeline version who can just be in the Gear Gang from the start. I mean, duh.
Oh, can't wait to explain that one to his mom.
Okay, here's an idea. We'll pull from this supernatural romance that's all the rage. Maybe a love triangle. Tank, how do you feel about werewolves?
Allergic.
Perfect. Just adds to the angst. Let me know if you see a thesaurus. I need more synonyms for Morpho Gear.
Ted, so if I'm understanding correctly, this is you not doing our terrible Christmas plan?
I'm in the zone, Ray. I'm sorry, but I just felt so inspired, driven to do this reboot. You'll just have to find someone else to design you terrible toys for Christmas. Sorry.
Oh no, however will I manage?
Well, the reboot is complete.
That's really great, Ted, but we needed you to do a terrible job. I'm happy you found a new groove, but I am selfishly sadder that we're all going to die.
I wouldn't be too sure. We just got the first reboot prototype back. Here, take a look.
Oh my god, it's so... There it is.
It's terrible. You can say it.
No, wrong. It's very... I'm looking at it and I just, see it. Wow.
Just say it's terrible.
It's... not great.
According to my readings, it's terrible. So terrible it could make an awful, unforgivably bad gift.
Ted, you just ruined Christmas!
Can you make 100 more of these equally terribly?
That's a tall order.
If anyone can make a bunch of junk and ruin Christmas, it's you, Ted.
That's right.
100 horrific failures coming right up. Which technically counts as a success. Right? No one's going to back me up here? Yeah, well, Merry Christmas to you too.
Well, I guess that's everything. Thanks for the help, Commander.
Hey, room for one more?
Oh, sure. I was just gonna watch while the Commander helped everyone light the candles. Figured that was a good last touch before dinner, presents, etc., etc.
All terrible, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be absolutely awful.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's funny. Even with trying to intentionally make a bad Christmas, I can't help but feel a little...
Happy?
I was gonna say not completely depressed by the world's horrors, but... yeah, I guess.
Maybe you're just not trying hard enough then.
Geez, Crackshot, warn a guy next time.
Sorry, I just can't resist a good Yuletide surprise. So what's the matter? People not miserable enough? Too much holiday cheer?
No, it's complicated. I thought we wanted to have a horrible Christmas, which we definitely are.
Speaking of, I got your pantry gnome. Thanks for that.
But seeing everyone together, celebrating, it still gives me a bit of a warm feeling, you know?
Oh, I know all about warm feelings.
Ew, something wet just hit my arm.
Don't even think I'm the only one dealing with this. Like, Dennis? He's on hour 5 of what should be a miserable, soul-sucking dinner with Jilly.
How soul-sucking we talking? Murder mystery party? Fruitarian baby shower?
Place cards and icebreaker questions.
Very nice. That must be killing him.
That's just it, though. I think he's kind of enjoying himself.
So what's the problem then, little robot? Didn't you want you and everybody else to feel miserable?
No, maybe. No, I don't know. It just feels like we all deserved a terrible Christmas.
Oh, you wanted your just desserts. A little figgy pudding flagellation.
I don't know what bothers me worse, your phrasing or the idea that you might be right.
Listen, Ray, I know things haven't exactly turned out the way you wanted. Believe me, this isn't how I was hoping to spend Christmas, most of this year either. And it can be real tempting to constantly look for new ways to make yourself miserable. But if you're having a real, actual moment of being, what did you call it? Not completely depressed by the world's horrors? Then cut yourself some slack and embrace it. Because some days, those moments are harder to find than others.
Yes, like one-legged snow rabbits in a blizzard. Poor things get stuck in the drifts.
And whatever he said, I guess.
Maybe you guys are right. Maybe instead of focusing on best Christmases, worst Christmases, or any of that crap, we should just focus on the fact that everyone's out here trying our hardest and...
Hello? Hello? If anyone can hear my voice, I am trapped in a small, dark space.
Broom closet, Dennis. Knobs by your left butt cheek.
What? Oh, that's it. Oh, I am free! It's an honest-to-goodness Christmas miracle!
Well, we're out here trying, at least. And maybe that's worth celebrating. Or at least worth feeling not completely depressed by the world's horrors.
Ooh, I'm putting that on a greeting card. Or at least a nog koozie.
Crap, I should tell Ted. Ted? Hey, Ted, if you want to really go for it with that reboot thingy this Christmas...
No, I blew it, Ray. Really blew it. I got myself so wrapped around the Lorax, so I can't even remember what of this was good. I don't have a great toy line, a bad toy line, just a whole bunch of nothing.
Oh, that's okay. We're not doing terrible Christmas anymore, or good Christmas. Now we're just celebrating being around at all.
Well, I guess that's the kind of lukewarm sentiment I can emotionally get behind right now. Here's to a whatever Christmas.
Well, looks like the commander has finished lighting all the candles.
Yep. People are going to be opening awful presents and wanting to tear out their fingernails at dinner anytime now.
You're doing just fine, little robot. Even if everything else is a complete mess. I want you to remember that.
No promises, but I'll do my best.
You always do. Have a Christmas, Ray.
Have a Christmas, Lars.
A terrible Christmas to all, and to all... whatever, I guess.
Hey, Willow. Everything okay?
Yeah, I guess I'm happy for everyone. But I feel kind of empty, you know?
It must be hard knowing the best thing you can do for your friends leads to you being alone.
Yeah,
You saved our lives.
I guess.
Sorry we won't be joining you in the afterlife.
I thought I didn't want any company over here. But I think it's going to be hard going home alone tonight.
Well, if it makes you feel better, if things keep up this way, we'll be seeing you before too long.
Thanks, Ray. That does make me feel better.
That makes one of us.
Merry terrible Christmas, Ray.
Merry terrible Christmas, Willow.
See you soon.
Hopefully not too soon. Well, Commander, just like that, another year's gone. Crazy, right? I don't know where you thought you'd be right now, but well, I have no idea what I thought I'd be doing, but it wasn't this. At least we're both here, though. That's pretty cool. So, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, something else, or nothing at all, cut yourself a little slack. We're all doing our best. And that's not too terrible.
Happy